gentlemen, welcome back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Jeopardy, part number 2. Today we have Chewiedog1, and xForts. Actually, it's all the same people as last time, so welcome them back, baby. To go over today's categories on the board, we have Guess the Dub. Basically, I'm going to show them a clip of the English dub of the JoJo's anime, and they have to guess what character they think it is. The second category is going to be Pose. I'm going to show them the original inspiration for one of the poses in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and they have to guess the character that they think that pose represents. Next up, my favorite category of the bunch is going to be Dumpy Detective. I have painstakingly gone through some of the worst forms that I have ever seen created for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to pick out some Dumpies. And these fine gentlemen are going to have to guess whose Dumpy that Dumpy is attached to. Fourth category is a normal category. For once, we just have regular basic ass trivia. And the final category is gonna be Geogesser. I have picked out locations in real life, and the contestants are going to have to figure out which arc it comes from in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Are you guys ready to play?
Yes, senor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Julian, I believe you won the last game show. The board is yours, please.
Let's go Dumpy Detective 100. I'm confident, but just start out safe, just to see what you cooked.
So glad we're starting with this. Okay, Dumpy Detective for 100. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
200.
I don't know, we fixed it. The Dumpy on screen is gonna be shown in 3, 2, 1, boom. Chewie, heard Chewie first.
That was so obvious. Oh my God. First off, that is not a real panel, by the way, Will.
Yes, it is.
I just want to point that out.
Panel.
No,
yes, it is.
It's
Are
not.
You calling
and
me
I'm
a
familiar
fraud
with
on
it
the
because I think it's
first
funny.
question?
I'm familiar with it because I've seen it. It's a funny edit of Diego Brando when he's eating the rocks.
That is
first
true.
question?
That is actually
Are
true.
you calling me a
That is
fraud on the
true.
first- I actually don't want to give you the points for this anymore. Yes, it is Diego Brando eating the rocks. Yeah, I don't think this is an edit. I really don't. Chewie's gonna start off with 100 points right now, though. That is a crazy
Was that 100 or
lead.
200?
That was 100.
It should be 200 for
crazy
calling out the shenanigans.
I disagree.
Nah, I don't need the handicap. I'm good
This is
with
this
it.
is a bizarre.
I'm just
game
gonna put it in
show,
the
guys.
chat. Easier.
What did you say, Metas?
It's a bizarre game show, guys.
Wait, say that again.
Chewie, Chewie, the board is yours.
Geogesser 200.
Geogesser for 200. Here we are. Boom.
You guys are too slow with the draw.
I think
that was
I heard
me
Chewie again.
by far.
I think I heard
by
Chewie
far.
again. Tell me, what is this place and where did it take place, Chewie?
This is the place where Dio crushes Jotaro with his. No, I'm not gonna say it. With his road roller. I almost said his fat ass, but he didn't do that.
Okay, that is so wrong on so many levels.
Wait,
you should
what?
be absolutely ashamed of yourself. What
That's
the
not
fuck
the
is wrong
Cairo
with you?
Bridge?
Not
No!
even close to the Cairo Bridge, brother.
Can I go? Mine was after
Canadian.
Chewie's.
Whoa. You heads or tails? Heads or tails, your pick.
I'll do tails.
Oh, we'll be heads then.
Okay.
That is.
Oh, I got it. So
take
it
your pick.
is part 2. I think that's the Manhattan Bridge, the primary fight where Straitso and Joseph fight.
Bruh.
That is correct. The name of the bridge is wrong, though. It is wrong, though. Julian, do you know the name of the bridge?
I would say Golden Gate Bridge or Brooklyn Bridge were gonna be my guesses.
Motherfucker,
I was
the
probably
Golden
gonna
Gate
say- I was gonna say
Bridge.
Golden
The
Gate
Golden
first.
Gate Bridge is
That was in
red.
California.
That was in San Francisco.
This is Metas, that's all you. That's all you.
Very-
It's
That's
Thank
the
you.
COD
Brooklyn
Zombies Bridge.
It's the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's
Yeah.
not even the COD Zombies.
No, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is the
Mob-
Golden
yeah,
Gate
it
Bridge.
is
That
Mob- it is
motherfucker was
Mob.
red. I cannot believe Chewie went with fucking Cairo for that. That is mind-blowing to me.
It looked like Egypt.
Please, the board is yours. We need to move on very quickly.
You know what? Let's do Geogesser 100.
Here we go. Boom. Chewie, once again.
Kennedy Space Center, Florida. USA.
That's the comeback we needed. That's the comeback we needed.
There we go. I'm so proud of
Was that 100? I'm at 200
That was only
now.
100. That was only 100. Chewie, it's your board.
I'm
It's
liking the
your board.
Geogesser.
We're gonna blow
Geogesser
through this.
300.
Geogesser for 300. 3, 2, 1, boom. That is.
Okay, so this is in part 5. This is. Oh, I'm gonna forget the island completely. But this is where Popo's money is stored, and it's also the place where we meet Trish. I cannot name the island though.
I know the island. But he gets the points.
There was something that I was looking for here that wasn't
Okay.
with Pulpo's money. I'm not expecting you guys to know the island name. Julian, if you can give me what I'm looking for here, maybe
I think
can
I give
snag
you the
points.
scenario. I think this is when they're rolling up on the boat and they're looking at like Craftworks user and him and Mista fight like right in front of like a shop front.
Yes.
And Giorno's like with the binoculars like spying
That
a
is
little bit.
exactly
Sale,
what I was
I
thinking
think his
of.
name is.
Yes.
I will give it to Julian. I see that red building, and and I remember the red building
Yeah.
in part 5.
Yeah, Julian, I'm gonna give it to
Metas.
you.
I would say Metas was right though, because this is literally the location. You want to split it, Metas? 150?
Was this
No,
one-
I'll give it to you. I'll
were
give
they
it to
in-
you.
But first, let me tell you about possibly the most useful tech gadget that I've used in a long time, and the sponsor of today's video, the Ugreen RevoDock Pro 6-in-1 Hub. I love doing work on my laptop away from home, but I'm constantly fighting for ports on my 2020 MacBook Air. It was so frustrating having only 2 USB-C ports at my disposal, but like an angel descending upon me, Ugreen absolutely solved this issue. This thing can transfer files up to 10 gigabytes per second through the USB-C and the USB-A ports. Not only that, when I wanted to show a presentation or just extend my display, the RevoDock Pro allowed me to do this in 4K 60 FPS through the USB-C port. Or I could do it through the HDMI port that's located at the top of the device. But you might be thinking, is my laptop gonna die from all of this power usage? No! This thing also supports 100-watt charging during use. And I may as well mention for the big dogs out there, the 7-in-1 version supports up to 2 HDMI options and even more ports. Check out the top link in the description to snag 30% off the Ugreen RevoDock Pro 6-in-1 Hub. Thank you to Ugreen for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Julian, word is yours.
Let's go pose 200.
Pose for 200, boom! I heard Metas.
That was me.
first. I
That
heard
was me.
Metas.
Bruh,
So this-
ain't no shot.
Yeah,
I heard
bitch, suck
Metas first.
it.
I'm sorry.
I'll contest
I heard
it
the
later.
little check.
I'll contest
I heard
it
the
later.
check.
So
It's
this
we have
is
the
Gold Experience in Giorno.
Yes, that would be correct. It is Gold Experience and Giorno. Congratulations. That was quick.
Thank you.
Nice.
How
I thought
much?
that was
How
gonna
much?
be
How
a
much
little
points is
harder.
that?
That was 200. That was a 200.
So it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
is
gonna
yours?
hit you with a wild one. Right. Dumpy for 400.
Dumpy for 4. We're going back. Unfortunately, I really wanted to include this in the video, guys, but this man,
Okay.
who fucking cheeked up for the video, so it's gonna have a fat mosaic blur on it. Dumpy detector for 400 coming up in 3, 2, 1, boom.
John Gallier, John Gallier, John Gallier.
I heard a quack. I heard the quack first, personally.
I said it before there was a single sound effect.
I don't think
Fine.
that's
You know what? Fine.
that's
Fine. Give it to him.
allowed.
That is
Fine.
not
Give it to him.
allowed.
Fine. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Why don't you guess, Julian? Maybe I was wrong. Like you don't know the answers. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're right. I don't. I'm gonna guess John Gallier.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Where
Why
did
is
you
he
get that?
so cheeked up though? For
Where
a
did you get
blind
that?
guy?
It is.
Pull
It
that
is
one-
John
pull that one from the
Gallier.
brain bank.
Everyone is so mean to me.
Everyone is so mean to me. Broken heart emoji. 400 points to you. Was that too
Dude, I will
easy?
say, okay, Willie,
Thanks for
you
the
gave
throw,
you gave
Chewie.
way too many. You gave way too many hints for
There
that.
are a lot of JoJo
No,
characters
not like
that are
John
too
Gallier.
caked up
Not
that I
like
would've
John
had-
Gallier.
I don't think you went into the forms that I went into for this fucking video, okay? Julian, board is yours again.
All right, let's mix it up again. This is actually my favorite category, man. I appreciate you do this. We're doing Guess the Dub 200.
Guess the dub for 200. Here we go, guys. Running in 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
I heard Chewie.
Cars, right?
That would be correct. It is Cars. Yes, it is.
I didn't even know by the
Lisa.
voice, just by the guitar. It's the only scene I can think of a guy doing guitar noises. All right, let's run it back then. Let's do 300. Guess the dub.
All right, guess the dub for 300.
Okay,
Here we
I
go.
already know it. I already know it.
You know it immediately?
Because you accidentally played a little bit of it, and I know it. I can guess this right now without even playing it.
I'm
I'm sure.
gonna-
Don't play it. Don't play it. I'm gonna guess
Don't
it, and if
play
I'm
it?
wrong, someone else can guess. It's Hermes, right? Hermes
You might be wrong.
from part 6.
First off, it's okay. I'm not even gonna
Hermes.
correct
Sorry,
you. Okay.
Hermes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, you heard 0.2 seconds.
I heard 0.2 seconds, and that's enough to
that.
hear. I heard Bugs Bunny, and there's only one character who goes Bugs Bunny.
That's not
Why
true.
did you hear that so well?
You had the fastest trigger pull. That is a lot.
That's definitely allowed. Yeah, he got it.
yeah.
I thought that would have tripped you up more.
Let's
I'm
do-
such a manga reader that I actually would have got that wrong because I've been like, where did they ever mention Bugs Bunny? I was actually cooked there.
We are terrified of the trivia category. We look at the trivia category and we are.
Oh,
clicking
I
our
didn't even.
boots.
It's because I'm gonna get cooked on the trivia category. I know that's when Julian's gonna rack up 100, 200, 300.
No, I got cooked. I didn't know the cheeses and Gyro's song.
Post for 300. Hit your screen in 3, 2, 1. That's. the
Buddy,
answer.
come on.
That's the
That's the
answer.
answer. That's the answer. I'm gonna see myself out now. I found a replacement image. Ready? Pose it in your screen in 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you chose a hard one.
Yeah.
Y'all
yeah.
go ahead. I don't know.
That
I mean,
is tough.
Stumping.
Is this one- is-
I'm willing to use my guess to just throw a random character and hope the
Chewie.
process of elimination
Well,
I'm
okay.
correct.
Before you go, I can give you a hint.
No,
Would you
don't
like a
bother.
hint before?
No.
No.
I'll just
We play hard mode on this game.
Whip
like
it then, Chewie.
Jolene. This is Jolene.
Not Jolene. Not
Okay.
Jolene.
That's my
Metas,
guess.
Julian, would you like a hint before you go?
Yeah, I'll take a hint.
Yeah, go ahead.
Disregard the character on the left. You are focusing on the character on the right.
Bro, this is the most just pose of all time. Like, this is me right now.
This
like,
is how I be posting up in real life.
dude. Do you have even the slightest guess?
Personally, Julian, yes, I do.
Metas go, because I had a guess, but I'm gonna think about
Okay,
it.
we're moving.
I'm gonna guess Dio, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess Dio.
Not
There's
Dio,
no way.
but I could see it. I could see
Yeah.
it.
I got it.
Julian?
Neuron connected. It's Rohan, and he's wearing a white shirt.
Oh my god.
You know why I didn't get that?
Dude.
You know why I didn't get that? I'm gonna tell you right now to the audience. I
You
fucking hate
are
Rohan,
correct.
so I didn't get it.
You got it right, Julian. So the board is back to you.
Can we do trivia?
Okay,
I wanna see what the
let's go to trivia. Let's do trivia 100.
Trivia for 100. How much money did
Fucking know.
Enrico Pucci spend on his pants? Julian?
Is it $800?
It is $800 on the
What kind of
dime.
question is that?
Congratulations. They remind me of Gucci pants, though. If I had to guess, I'd go Gucci.
But $800 for a priest to buy for pants is crazy, bro. Man is a sinner.
board is yours.
Okay, let's even this out. Let's go trivia 200.
All right, trivia for 200. What actual United States
Oh my
event?
fucking god.
Julian, please.
The American Cannonball Race.
That would
Cannonball
be correct.
Run.
It is the Cannonball
Run race.
Dude, you're kind of running away with this.
Remember when I said that he was gonna
take away.
clean up on trivia and then he cleaned up on trivia?
I'll go out of my depth a little bit here. Let's go Dumpy 300.
Thank you.
Dumpy for 300. Boom! I heard a quack first.
I heard a quack. I heard a
quack.
quack. I'll give it.
I regret that quack, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to say Santana from Battle Tendency.
Not Santana. The floor is open.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh.
Never mind. Nope, never mind.
fucked
It's
up.
fucking
Fucked up,
fine.
that is-
Don't guess. Pipe
He's
down.
gonna get it wrong. He's gonna get it wrong too. I know it.
I'm not gonna get it wrong. It's Alessi
this is
from
tough.
part 3.
Less?
Oh my God!
What the-
no!
are you-
What the fuck? No!
you-
No! Please bring this home.
Give me the strength almighty. Is it AC/DC?
You were close.
Damn it, it's fucking Wamu.
It's Wamu.
No! I want to put on the record, I knew his ass. I love all the Pillarman's asses.
Metas, I don't remember the last time you had the board, so please go
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's do pose for 100.
Pose for 100. Make sure your thing's lubed up, because I think this is gonna be a fast one. Boom! Heard a quack.
Fuck. Let's see. Oh, hold on. This is a trick one.
It could be
I don't
tricky.
even-
It could be tricky.
It is a
Could be
trick
tricky.
one.
Well, now you're like gaslighting me. If it's tricky.
No, I know my poses. Come on, I'm feeding for it.
I'm not changing my Gyro Zeppeli.
Metas, before I reveal,
There is a Jolene one of a postcard. He drew around
No
the same
way.
time.
it is gyro, but
Yeah.
Metas is right. There is actually a second pose that was drawn before this. He got it first.
I would not be that charitable.
I appreciate the lore drop.
Let's head back over to Geogesser and Geogesser 400.
Geogesser for 400. Here you go, guys.
I thought they got rid of all the Confederate
Hold
statues.
on.
Julian?
What in the?
I'm gonna say this is Steel Ball Run Civil War Gettysburg.
Head on the nail, dog. That's exactly what it is.
I've been there. I recognize. I literally have been.
Oh,
here.
he's
I've
been on
seen this.
location, bro. That's okay.
There's 2,900 points available
It's
on the
very
board.
possible. It's very possible.
Let's go guess the dub 100.
I did it. That was mine. I heard
Metas.
no one. Is that Iggy?
Bro.
Very
I couldn't even tell that was a dog.
Very perceptive of you. That is board is yours.
Trivia for 300. Yeah.
Trivia for 300. I'm not sure if you want to give Julian a layup like this, but what is the name of Jonathan
George Joestar.
George Joestar? There is a little stipulation there. Chewie?
George Joestar 2.
It is the second. I mean, I would just give that to Metas. I
Would
don't
it?
know. When you say George Joestar, I'm thinking about the dad. Chewie, how do you feel?
I'm down to split it.
Let's-
Because you would
let's
not
have
have gotten it without me.
Okay, but I would say that Chewie has the board though to pick.
I'll do something nice for Metas. Let's do Pose 400.
Pose
This is not getting
400
this.
is what I decided to be the daily double. So this is a
Thank
big
you, Willy.
fatty right here. Pose for 400 coming onto your screen in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Willy.
Metas.
This is a real obscure one. You chose very well. I think this is whole horse.
It is a horse when he is aiming the gun at himself. That is 800, brother. That's 800. That's crazy. That puts you back in the game. Metas, the board is yours.
xForts knows his trivia. I know my poses. I'm gonna give Chewie the dubs. I think he knows it. Guess the dub.
Guess the dub for
Our alliance
400.
Cut me some slack. I don't want to drink it, but espresso always makes my tummy all rumbly.
Chewie
Oh, shit. I forgot his name. Guy who looks like Ferb, but like on steroids.
from Phineas
Part
and
5.
Ferb?
Part 5.
I concur
Okay.
with Chewie.
Yeah, I concur with Chewie. I was gonna guess it. Not really on steroids.
Have you seen a steroid face? This guy cannot get hard anymore. Chewie, that's 400 for you. There's only one category left. It's kind of a layup for Julian here. It is trivia for 400. We're gonna end it off here. What kind of underwear
I'm out.
does Fugo wear?
This is the most obscure JoJo trivia ever if you're not a Fugo glazer, bro.
This is just common sense. That is.
I'm gonna go. Is it Gucci?
It is not a brand. I'm not looking for a brand. It is a type of underwear.
I would say thon/G-string.
Yes, that would be correct. It is canonically a thong. For a while, people just thought that Fugo didn't wear underwear because of the side holes on his pants. Thankfully, Araki did clear this up in a 2008 interview. Julian, you pulled it out in the end. Here's the final Jeopardy question. What extremely popular anime series does Hirohiko Araki notably dislike?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I know this one.
I have no
I
idea.
know this one.
Metas?
Araki does not like Evangelion. He does not like Shinji as a character. He finds him very uninteresting.
That is true. It is Neon Genesis
he's throwing
Evangelion.
shade.
Well, Metas, congratulations. You've taken it from here. You're the winner of today's JoJo Jeopardy. All our channels will be linked in the description. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to hit 100K by the end of the year.